first thing we're going to be talking about is not TV. Well, I guess it is TV. And it's Harry Potter. Harry Potter. That's right. They cast. Everybody's wondering. They're talking about all these different people that were cast. Everybody was cast. Well, now the kids are finally cast. Harry Potter series will begin production this summer for a 2026 rollout. See the new kids below. This is not the beginning of the article. Ignore me. Harry Potter series finds its Harry, Ron, and Hermione. HBO's Harry Potter TV series. It's found its Harry, it's Ron, it's Hermione. The trio of Hogwarts freshmen are newcomers to Hollywood this time. Dominic McLaughlin will play Harry Potter. Arabella Stanton is Hermione Granger, and Alistair Stout is the new Ron Weasley. In the films, those roles were played by Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint, respectively. There were 8 Harry Potter films and a series of 3 Fantastic Beasts movies, a spin-off of the original IP. J.K. Rowling wrote 7 Harry Potter books. The 8th book in the series was split into 2 movies. After an extraordinary search led by casting directors Lucy Bevan, Emily Brockman, we are delighted to announce we have found our Harry, Hermione, and Ron. The talent of these 3 unique actors is wonderful to behold. Can't wait for the world to witness their magic together on screen. Magic. I like what you did there. We would like to thank all of the tens of thousands of children who auditioned. It's been a real pleasure to discover the plethora of talent out there. Always give a thumbs up when somebody can use plethora. HBO very publicly hosted an open casting call to find this next installment of New Kids. Previously announced cast can be found here. Harry Potter series, not yet officially titled Harry Potter, to be clear, will be a faithful adaptation of the beloved Harry Potter books. The series will stream on HBO Max. The HBO series is produced in association with Bronte Film and TV and Warner Brothers Television. Executive produced by Rowling, Neil Blair, and Ruth Kenley Letts of Braun Film and TV, and David Heyman of Heyday Films. Harry Potter. Sure. Harry Potter, this series will be in production this summer for a 2026 rollout. There are the kids right there. Arabella Stanton, Dominic McLaughlin, and Alistair Stout. Anything else down there that we need to read? No, unless you want to get muscle after 60. Okay. Roxy?
Yeah.
What do you think about this casting?
So it's hard to have any thoughts at all on child casting with 3 kids that we don't know. So what I did was I looked up the casting directors, because all you can do is wonder who were the casting directors who cast this and what is their track record and what have they cast before. So it's Lucy Bevan and Emily Brockman. Lucy cast a lot of stuff for Warner Brothers, the Batman, Barbie. They both did Belfast, the switching over camps to Disney, Cruella, one of the more recent or the upcoming Bridget Jones movie. Here, Masters of the Air, they together did All the Light We Cannot See. So that's all you really have to go off of is the casting director team. Seems like they have a pretty good track record. Emily Brockman also did Matilda the Musical, Deadpool and Wolverine, F1. So they've done some huge things. I'm sure, like they said, they saw 10,000 kids. Right. If they cast these kids, they were probably pretty stinking good. So I guess cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta see how the kids do. That's all you can do. It's like, you have everybody involved who's involved, and a lot of Heyman and Rowling, everybody who's involved in the first ones are involved in it, and let's see how they cast.
What are the chances that they see 10,000 kids, they cast these 3, and they're absolute stinkers? Like, I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah. The show could stink. We have no idea how the show is going to be, but I don't think the problem is going to be these 3 kiddos.
I don't think so either. I'm excited to see this series. I'm excited to see it because of the detail that's going to be involved in this series. So when they made these movies in general, which I love, and probably because I realized Sam has never seen these either, which is going to be amazing for us to watch again. I've seen them a handful of times, but I think it's perfect to watch, obviously, before this series comes out. This is I'm always excited to talk about trade coffee. Coffee's not just a drink. Honestly, it's like a ritual. It's a lifeline. It's the bridge between when you're half asleep and you're ready to just conquer the day. I know it is for me. And if it is that essential, why do you want to settle for anything less than extraordinary? That's where trade comes in. I love trade so much. It is part of my routine every morning. It is the #1 U.S. coffee destination. It brings you fresh coffee from over 50 of the country's top roasters. Trade's prices are on par with grocery store brands, but the quality, though, for me, it's next level. Plus, you are supporting local roasters. It really is a win-win. If you're headed out on summer vacation with trade subscription flexibility, you can pause it, you can shift delivery when you're away, and resume when you're home, ensuring that you're going to get the coffee. I swear by Trade Coffee, guys. You know I do. If you've been watching my show long enough, you know that I can't shut up about Trade Coffee. I love them. I love the different qualities. I love the quantity. I love the taste. I love the smell of it. I love Trade Coffee. Right now, Trade is exclusively offering our listeners 50% off your 1-month trial at drinktrade.com/Christian. That is a deal. That is drinktrade, TRADE.com/Christian. Get 50% off for your 1-month trial. drinktrade.com/Christian. To me, the movies, I remember reading the first 4 and going, yeah, these are really good movies, but man, they left so much out. They left so much out, and I would have loved to have seen that on screen, but I understand why they didn't. Otherwise, you have a 6-hour movie. But with a 6 to 10 episode season, you can really dive into all the details that made the books really special. And I think that people don't understand that when they're like, oh, why are they just redoing this? It's like, they're not. You're going to be seeing so much stuff that was left out that was in the books. And I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see how they're going to do that in general. And with the budget of an HBO Max show, this is a highly anticipated show for me. Do you think they need to use the John Williams score? I feel like they do.
Do you mean like sporadically?
The theme.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I mean, my question's still my question. Do you mean sporadically?
No, I mean, you got to use it. You got to use it
as the intro song for every episode.
Hell yeah.
I don't think they have to, but I think it'd be cool. I'd be okay either way. This show can do a lot of different things that I would be okay with. I also think that this is kind of a jumping off point for them to be able to do spin-offs that people really care about, unlike Fantastic Beasts, which seem to have lost a lot of people. Like the other day I was talking to Greg Alba, and he had mentioned that he wanted to see more Quidditch. And
right.
And like they could totally do a Friday Night Lights spinoff of Harry Potter of the Quidditch team, like and completely go into their own lore about Quidditch, because we don't get to see that much in the movies. You see a little bit, and mostly from Harry's perspective, but Quidditch is a crazy sport. What is it like at Hogwarts if you're on any of the Quidditch teams?
There's a ton. I mean, definitely, and they also in the movies cut out a bunch of the games, and there are more games but they just didn't want to go back to. But there are.
And for the books, there's more games than what we saw. So that's cool too. Like there's just so many different areas of this world. And also, what is the show that I watched last year that I actually really liked that had to do with magic? Little kid show. You didn't watch it, but you knew it. It was a spin-off of a movie also. God damn, one of you guys will know in the chat. I'm ready for another magic show. I like magic, and I think that it's fun to explore all the areas that we can. I also have the memory of a toad, and so I don't remember a lot of stuff that happens in Harry Potter, even from what I did see. I haven't rewatched the Harry Potter movies in 15 years.
Are you talking about Percy Jackson?
Percy Jackson, thank you.
Thank you, Galaxy Geese.
You'd call that a magic show, right?
Not really. More Greek gods and stuff, but I see.
Okay, yeah, you're right, mythology and stuff, but they do be doing some magic stuff. Bippity bobbity boop. This is fun. This is exciting. I think that this is something cool that also, like, way better than I, because you have kids, but I'm so excited about having a little niece that anything that I'm like in the future I can watch with her, I just get so excited about. And this could be her introduction in 7 years to Harry Potter. We don't know.
Percy Jackson is a great example, actually, because that's kind of that's what I was telling you beforehand too. Because the difference between, say, Percy Jackson the series and the Percy Jackson movies, as opposed to the Harry Potter movies, are beloved. People love Harry Potter. The fans of the books love the movies, for the most part. The Percy Jackson book fans do not like those movies, but they love the series because of exactly what I was. Because they were detailing more and making it true to the book. What they did with the Percy Jackson series is kind of what they do with video game movies, essentially. And that's, hey, you know what everybody loves about the games, the stories? Let's not do any of that. Let's just make a different story, but have the same characters in it and move some stuff around and just make it for a movie. Because that's what people, they just want to see the characters. They don't really care about the story. And it's like, that's like that studio executive. And I honestly think that's what Last of Us Season 2 suffered from. But that's
like the season.
I thought it was fine. It was
whoa.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I thought, like, Yeah, for me. You're asking you asked me you didn't like the season.
You.
That's right. I know. I didn't think it was great. I thought that there were I thought episode 6 was fantastic.
Okay, we will talk about The Last of Us,
Yeah.
obviously, but two things. Number one, quick shout out to Winston in the chat who has joined us. Happy.
Winston wants to see the video that he did. That's why, and I don't blame him. I'm gonna.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know what? I'll upload it now.
Okay.
He's waiting.
I have a question for you though.
In the chat. It's the first time Winston's been in the chat for like a year, and it's because
Kristian, though, you're not a good multitasker, and I have a question for you, so I don't know if I can ask it right now.
Go ahead.
What is the thing that this show could do to mess it up for you?
The Harry Potter show.
That is what we're talking about.
It is. Well, we were talking about a lot of different things. Like you said, multitasking. What could they do to mess it up? I mean, there's tons of things that they could do. They could change the story. In general, they start changing the ending because like everybody knows the ending, and they change the ending because they saw that in the movie, and they know it in the book, so we need to switch it up now. Don't switch it up. Let's see. You're gonna go ballsy with it. Then, and I saw someone in the comment going, "Don't use the John Williams score. Do something new." I can't stand that mentality. It's like, no, James Bond has a theme. Superman has a theme. Star Wars has a theme. Harry Potter has a theme. Use the theme.
You want them to stay true to the source material.
Yeah, 100%.